Quick check on the team. Blocking 11 and in goal, perhaps the best goalkeeper in the world today, Dassayev. And an interesting thing about the team, that is 5 Ukrainians, there are only 2 Russians in the Soviet team. Captain Chivadze of Dynamo Tbilisi. Required distance. Away by Liam Brady. Mickey Walsh to Grealish. A good run by Robinson into that wide space. Whelan for Grealish getting forward. And Baltasha scoops it away. Good constructive attack by Ireland. Good use of the early ball and good first touch. Here's Walsh. Bezsonov. Whelan. Oh, a double foul if you like. The knockover and the handball as well. And perhaps something can be made out of this. 8 Grealish, Whelan there, and Brady number 6. Just couldn't channel it through. Whelan had the shot eventually. Chivadze, the skipper. Litovchenko. Away goes Rodionov. It's Lawrenson who got back. Couldn't control it. Blocking! Blocking, ranging right across the front line. Sometimes on the right, sometimes in the middle, but seldom in this customary position on the left. And it was Lawrenson who lost control and allowed blocking the shot. Brady on the break. Walsh. Whelan, lovely return ball to Walsh. Just wasn't set up for it when it came back, Michael Walsh. It was O'Leary who set it up. Walsh to Whelan. It was a lovely little ball back to the Porto man, but his chest control just pushed it too far forward. Devine to Whelan. And Galvin's made a run right across the park. Whips it in. Aleynikov who got it away. Here's Galvin again. Aleynikov for the second time gets away a Galvin cross. And beautifully played out of danger by the Soviets. Oganesian in possession. Blocking is trying to lose his marker in the middle. Rodionov is breaking on the right, but all to no avail. Got a slight little muscle pull behind his knee there, Chivadze. Brady sweeps it across again. Ronnie Whelan is far post. But I think he rather got in Michael Walsh's way and vice versa. Litovchenko. Blocking. Free kick. This is Oganesian. Little man from Armenia. Lawrenson was in there, very awkwardly balanced Lawrenson was. Aleynikov just couldn't get through a forest of Irish legs. John Devine's throw. Brady sets it up for Devine. It was beautifully set up, really, and it was all Liam Brady's doing. Brady. Rodionov and Lawrenson. Defence is proving vital in these early first 19 minutes of the game. Brady to Grealish. Robinson. Walsh. But they were undecided. Houghton. And Robinson absolutely forced Baltacha into it. And the linesman is working on this side as well, but he didn't see anything wrong. O'Leary right up there near post. O'Leary gets the flick on. Well, that very nearly worked. O'Leary near post for the little corner from Brady. Here's Galvin. In goes Robinson. Here's O'Leary. Now it's Brady. Whelan. O'Leary's cross. Walsh's header. Ali. Been a very good first 1 minutes by Ireland. Here's Brady. Just having a little bite there at Bezsonov. And away goes Bezsonov on the break on the return ball from Blockheed, who's calling madly for it. But Lawrenson takes it away for Ireland. And that was a vital tackle because Blockheed was coming through the middle, unmarked, calling for the ball back. Brady seeks out Galvin. Well controlled, up goes Robinson. And Walsh was just coming in on Robinson's left-hand side. It was a super ball by Brady that got Galvin free on the left, but he did well too. Robinson was 11, and look how near Walsh was to making call. Dem'yanenko. Oganesian. Got to be very careful at the back with the speed of Rodionov and blocking. Here's Rodionov. How about that for control? Everyone waiting for a throw in, but none. Aleynikov. Oganesian. Aleynikov has gone forward. And that was a chance, and Aleynikov is Michael Robinson's marker, and he broke from the back and nobody picked him up. And that's the first time that somebody has come from the back on a break like that. Brady as ever at the ball. And it was Walsh's header. Michael Walsh. Nice little header it was too. But one more display of how very good Dassayev is in goal. He really is a very smart goalkeeper. Here's blocking. Aleynikov. Well, somebody may know what they're trying to do. Eventually it's Oganesian. Not a bad effort, but a goal kick to the Republic. Dem'yanenko takes it back from Rodionov. Not confident on his left foot, as you can see. Rodionov was in, and there was an Irish boot touched it last, and it's a corner kick for the Soviet Union. Litovchenko can... John Devine at his post, Chris Houghton at his, and Michael Walsh back there helping as well, leaving only Robinson forward. Litovchenko. What a win. Grealish has made the run across and taken a couple of markers with him. This brings some space on the left for Galvin. Now Brady. Lobbing too much. Robinson got a touch. Here's Walsh. Grealish had to adjust himself at the wrong angle and just couldn't connect. And he certainly will be a loss to them. Key member of the World Cup side 2 years ago. And there's the substitute. Zigmantovich from Diнамо Мінськ. Dасаєв commits himself and takes it off Ronnie Whelan's head. Here's the new man, Zigmantovich. Setting up a good-looking attack. Litovchenko firing it across the face of the Irish goal. Good quick break. Zigmantovich. Dасаєv has come away and won it well. Rodionov. Oh, good little ball too. This is the new man, Zigmantovich. Rodionov. Oganesian. Dem'yanenko. Zigmantovich has certainly made a difference since he came in. And that's Mark Lawrence on Rodionov. And the first real opportunity, perhaps we've seen the number 3 there, is a key figure in these, and presumably so for the national team. We shall see. Chivadze, Rodionov. Chivadze, beautiful shot. He is, as we've said, a key figure in those situations for his club and obviously for his national team as well. It was rather complex, the whole thing. And it wasn't far away. Walsh. Brady to Grealish. This is Whelan. Rising forward for Ireland was Robinson. There's been a few efforts across the face of the Soviet goal that merely needed a nick on the head. So we're into time added on at the... Good ball by O'Leary. Beautiful weight on it for Brady. Takes Sulakwelidze out to the corner flag. Made all the space. Great play, Brady. Robinson in there. Now Galvin. And he can be pleased with this first half too. Here's Walsh. Galvin. Robinson. In comes Whelan. Now Grealish. The ball just bobbled away on him with the chance, and Whelan whips it over the top. And you've got to feel sorry for Zigmantovich. Blockade. Zigmantovich. Rodionov. Grealish. And Galvin. For the Soviet Union. Chivadze. Whelan. Devine again. Robinson. Walsh. Robinson. You see behind that goal there the number of Soviet players who are warming up. I don't think they'll all get on this evening. Blockings. Free kick. It was Tony Grealish's head that got it away. Here's a chance. It's there. Oganesian, but the flag is up. The flag is up. And it's no goal. Grealish. This big man in goal makes everything look so easy. Rodionov. Blocking. Lawrenson. Ireland are on to something here. Pulled away far post. Galvin's getting into the middle, but they needn't bother. Here's Dem'yanenko or Mayday. Zigmantowicz. Dem'yanenko blocking. Dem'yanenko again. Clubmates at Dinámo Kyiv. Lawrenson knocking it behind for the corner, with the corner. That was blocking who messed it up, and he really has not had a match to match his reputation. And are looking now the better side. Litovchenko's corner kick. Sulakvelidze. Long effort. Litovchenko with no danger. Brady. Walsh is in there. So was Baltach. Brady. O'Leary. Galvin. Needs a left foot. Dassayev got a touch. And David O'Leary very nearly in for a goal. Grealish now. O'Leary made that move and Robinson. Referee gives him the advantage. It's a strong run, it's a good cross, and here's Walsh! It's a great goal! Michael Robinson, good refereeing that gave him the advantage. The referee played a large part in that. There was the cross, here was Walsh, three defenders inside him, including the goalkeeper, took it well, swiveled, hit it, and it went across the face of Dassayev, and Ireland lead 1-0. Tremendous run by Michael Robinson. And very sensible refereeing to allow him to go on when indeed he was fouled. But what a finish by Walsh. Sulakvelidze, here's O'Leary. Walsh. Mickey Walsh showing his form in style. Well, the man who's just going off the Soviet team seldom starts and finishes an international. He's either brought on as a sub or brought off. Oganesian going off and on. Rodionov to Chivadze. Blocking. Lawrenson. Brady. Soviets playing two wide men up front now. Gatsmanov, the new substitutes, playing on the right. But can they work it through? Here's Gatsmanov. Blocking. Foul by Houghton. Blocking to take the free kick. This is his 92nd international game for the Soviet Union. was Robinson who cleared it. Whelan. Galvin. Taking on Baltacha, whipping it across. And no doubt the width that Galvin has given Ireland tonight has given a new dimension to the Irish game. His pace and his ability and willingness to hold on to the ball and make runs, very valuable indeed. Aleynikov on the run. That was Rodionov with the shot. And a goal kick. Looks up, has plenty of time. Flick in by Robinson. Walsh. Ireland look for a penalty, but the referee waves the claims aside. And Mickey Walsh, I think, can get up now. He's not going to get a penalty. Zigmantowicz. Got Smanov on the run. Houghton tries to stretch back. Whipped across. Good save, McDonough. Aleynikov. Rodionov. Blocking. Houghton to Brady. Baltacha. Good cross. And blocking came whipping across at the penalty spot. And plays on. Blocking. And McDonough at Blocking's feet. The Irish keeper is down. And so is Blocking. Now here is the reason why. Chivadze was setting it up. McDonough had to come and did catch the boot. It's Michael Walsh who's going off. This looks good for the Soviets. Dem'yanenko. Rodionov. Should have scored, there's no doubt about it. He certainly should have been on target. And that was certainly their best chance. They got the men forward, and that was the finish. They didn't even test it. Blocking, not quite 100% after that challenge with McDonough. Oh, that was tricky. That was viciously spinning, I should imagine, as Ronnie Whelan's boot got in as well. Blocking again. Well done, McDonough. This one, although one more time David O'Leary's gone forward. Here's Brady. Up goes O'Leary. Took a piggyback to do so, and a free kick. Rodionov gets a chance to cross it. And O'Keefe was back there with the Soviet player. Put himself about this evening, and that's for sure. Houghton. Lawrenson not getting it away. It was Rodionov. Mark Lawrenson was caught there. A great save. Did it come up? First of all, it came off the crossbar, and then it came off. Grealish asked him to hold it. Take their time. Here's O'Keefe. Nice little turn by O'Keefe. Dysef with a foot save. Here's Galvin. Houghton. It's full time. It's all over. And one of the best teams in Europe, one of the best teams in the world, has come to Dublin and has suffered defeat at the hands of an Irish team. And Owen Hand can be feel happy and feel proud as well. He's a man who has suffered his share of criticisms in recent times, and isn't it nice to see him walking the road to success here this evening. A fine performance by Ireland against, let's face it, a very good Soviet Union team indeed. Came with a great reputation and were halted by that Michael Walsh goal set up by Michael Robinson. And so as 10 years